Compared to Harare, there's less traffic. There's obviously a lot more fresh air.
Well, besides the temperatures, it's okay.
It's terrible. The temperatures.
Yeah, the temperatures are very high.
The name Chinhoyi was given to the place as the first kingdom formed here in Mashonaland West after Chinhoyi and his men defeated an outlaw named Nyamakwere, who used to raid and throw the natives into the Chirorozi.
So what is that?
This is my hill. It's made of maize meal, sugar, and some other things. It's national treasure.
So it's Zimbabwe is divided into 10 provinces: Harare, Bulawayo, Manicaland, Mashonaland Central, East and West, Mashingo, Matebeleland North and South, and Midlands. And in each province, there is a capital.
With a beautiful new administration.
The beautiful admin indeed.
And that's the most beautiful building here.
The most beautiful building. In this video, we'll answer some of the biggest questions about Chinhoyi. Why do the mysterious Chinhoyi Caves draw visitors from all over the world? What stories does this quiet town have to tell from Zimbabwe's liberation struggle? Is the sleeping pool as mesmerizing in person as it looks in photos? And what makes this crystal clear water so unique? We'll also explore the town itself. What's daily life for the people here? What are the must-try local foods? And how can a visit to this small town give you a taste of authentic Zimbabwean culture? Join me as we uncover the answers to these questions and more, exploring the beauty, history, and spirit of Chinhoyi. And if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a new video. Good morning from Chinhoyi. That is the western part, the western Mashonaland of Zimbabwe. I'm in Chinhoyi. Chinhoyi is actually 120 kilometers from the bustling Harare capital. So I'm here. I just want to tour this city. It's my first day, my first town actually. I've started with Chinhoyi.
Yes.
I didn't know Zimbabwe has so many towns.
Yeah, we have towns. So this one is the capital of
Mashonaland
West.
Of
We have
Western
Mashonaland West and we have Mashonaland East. So this one is the capital of Mashonaland West.
Mashonaland West.
Yes.
So every province has
got
a
a capital. Yes.
So Harare is in which part?
Harare is the capital city of Zimbabwe, and Harare is a province on its own. Harare Metropolitan Province. I think it used to be in Mashonaland East.
Mashonaland East.
Yes, is it? It used to be in Mashonaland East,
Yes,
right?
it was.
So I think because of population and all that stuff,
Yes.
they said let it have its own, like let it be its own province.
Okay.
Yes. So the capital city of Mashonaland now, Mashonaland East, is now Marondera.
Marondera.
Yes, we are going to get there.
Guys, the journey has just begun. The
Yes.
first town, this is the first town.
Yes.
And I'm joined by Sisi Manlovu here, Miss Manlovu on YouTube. And of course,
Yes.
Mr. Kundai himself.
Yes, Kundai Chitima here.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for allowing me to be here
Okay.
on this channel.
Yeah, the hosts. Busy.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Zimbabwe. Enjoy.
So guys, this is the road that leads all the way to Chirundu border. That is the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. I used this road when I was coming in. And it's actually a very busy road.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done.
This is a public park in Chinhoyi, but the reason why everything has dried is not green is there's a serious drought happening here in Zimbabwe. Right?
Yes, yeah.
Zimbabwe, Zambia, not only Zimbabwe but Zambia, this southern country, they're experiencing serious drought. So that's why everything is,
El Nino event.
El Nino event. I think El Nino is when there is rainfall.
There's an El Nino and an El what?
I don't know.
There are two things. There's one that is called an El Nino event, and then there's another one. It's an El Nino. All right, let me check.
El Nino, I think, is when there is excessive rainfall.
El Nino. It's a drought. When there's an El Nino, it means there's no rain. That's an El Nino.
Really?
Yes, check here. El Nino. El Nino.
Oh, there's El Nino drought and El Nino rainfall.
Oh,
yes. Check rainfall also.
Come on. Yeah, the one where the one.
So, Mr. Kundai, this thing reminds me of the Great Zimbabwe Stone.
Yes.
Are they arranged in some pattern like this?
Okay. What happens is the Great Zimbabwe Stones, they'll be having, they're like bricks, like the size of a brick.
Okay.
But and it's stone, but it's like it was cut with a
chisel.
Yes. But that was thousands of years ago.
We will be going to the Great Zimbabwe.
Yes.
We just began. But guys, look. The drought has caused the water here. There used to be, I think, a fountain here, but it has dried because of the drought thing. I'm in Chinhoyi.
And pretty much laid back, yeah.
How is it compared to Harare?
Compared to Harare, there's less traffic. There's obviously a lot more fresh air and beautiful scenery, which I think lessens the air pollution. And so, yeah, there's a lot we could pick up from Chinhoyi.
So what should I check out while I'm here?
While you're here, I think there are 3 spots that you need to go to. The first one is you need to go see the caves. The second one is you need to go see where the social life takes place in the evening. Like there's a place called Jonga Corner, which is a social evening event place. And then finally, just the whole city. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let me continue touring your place. The general tidiness of this place, or cleanliness of Chinhoyi, is, as you can see, the clean spots. I'm in Chinhoyi University of Technology, and I'm just doing random conversations with students here, because everyone here mostly are students or lecturers or people working, assisting around. So what's your name?
My name is Kamchai Sabilika.
Kabilika. Which course?
I'm doing business management and entrepreneurship.
You come from Chinhoyi?
No, I live in Harare.
Oh, Harare.
Yes.
How is Chinhoyi for you?
Well, besides the temperatures, it's okay.
It's terrible. The temperatures.
Yeah, the temperatures are very high. It's extremely terrible.
Wow. What's your name?
My name is Natasha. I'm doing international marketing. Yep.
Which year?
1-1. First year.
Oh, first year.
Yep.
So you guys are freshmen?
Yes.
You just came in?
Yeah,
Yep.
just kidding.
How is university for you?
It's a good place to be. Actually, new experience. Yeah, you get to know 1 or 2 stuffs.
So where are you from?
I'm from Harare.
Harare.
Yep.
I see most people here are from Harare. Most students or most people have interacted with that from Harare.
Yeah.
So why did you choose Chinhoyi University of Technology?
Actually, Chinhoyi has been my dream university since I don't know. Yeah, yep. I just since I was very young, I was just dreaming to be at Chinhoyi, and yes, my dream actually came true. And I'm happy to be here.
Come to
University of
Chinhoyi University of Technology.
With our new admin.
With our beautiful new administration.
It's a beautiful admin indeed.
And that's the most beautiful building here.
the most beautiful building in Chinhoyi.
I'm
So
sure
guys,
it's going to be the first
That's
one.
the building.
I don't know.
The first?
Actually, what I see is this one is the best building.
The best building.
Among
the
the
whole
universities in, I'm sure. I don't know in the other administration blocks from NAST and other universities, but this one,
The best.
yes.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I have to go. Okay. I've had a serious flu because of the dust that is here from Zambia. So I need to get some drugs here so that I can continue making the film. This is my first city, so I really need to be in my best game. So guys, apparently you cannot get drugs here without a prescription, especially an antibiotic. It's crazy, man. So I have to get a doctor to prescribe an antibiotic for me. It's terrible. Is it terrible or is it a good thing? It's a good thing because they try to regulate the amount of, I don't know, but 2 tablets. To take 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2, oh my goodness. 4 tablets in a day. 2 times 2 times 2, Jesus Christ. I've been given this. I'm supposed to take 3 times in a day if I'm driving or not driving. So this one, 2-3 times a day. I don't like flu, man. So let's see if they work or how I'm going to go with them. Only in Zimbabwe. Chinhoyi holds a significant history part of Zimbabwe, because remember, it is in this town in 1966 that Chimurenga War was fought. Chimurenga War is the war that led to the country's independence. So in this place, or at Chinhoyi Caves, I just come to Chinhoyi Caves just to dig down a little bit. I'm from the city, now I'm at Chinhoyi Caves, just to deep down a little bit of history of the Zimbabwean people and how significant Chinhoyi played that role as a whole in the country.
Chinhoyi Caves is one of Zimbabwe's most mysterious and beautiful natural wonders. These ancient limestone caves are not only a sight to behold, but also hold a deep history dating back to hundreds of years.
So how did the name start, Chinhoyi?
Alright, the name Chinhoyi was given to the place as the first kingdom formed here in Mashonaland West after Chinhoyi and his men defeated an outlaw named Nyamakwere, who used to raid and throw the natives into the Chiroroziva.
Our guide tells us that these caves were once a hideout for Chief Chinhoyi and his people, who used them as a safe refuge from invading enemies. The caves are named in his honor, carrying the legacy of those times.
People were living in families. So Chinhoyi was a family. There were other families like Negonde, Nemakonde, among others. So there came an outlaw named Nyamakwere.
Nyamakwere.
Yes, he had an army. So he conquered, or he chose the Dark Cave as his fortress. Whenever he was in need of food, women, weapons and other stuff, he would go out there and raid the isolated families. Until one day, Chinhoyi and his men decided to fight and defeat Nyamakwere.
But it's not just the history that draws visitors here. The caves are home to the famous sleeping pool, a crystal clear body of water that seems bottomless, shrouded in both beauty and mystery. With water so clear you can see far below and striking blue hue, the sleeping pool has fascinated explorers and locals alike for generations. It's said to be connected to a network of underwater tunnels that remain largely unexplored.
The cleanliness of the water.
Yes.
If you collect the water in a small container, it will look just like any other water, colorless. But as the volume increases, like you put it on a 25-liter container or so, then you can start to see the bluish color. Yes, so it's partially clear and blue.
So
Is it drinkable?
On true, like we say, unprotected waters are not safe for drinking. But since it's a traditional shrine, some do drink for traditional purposes. Yes. So I was saying the temperature of the water is said to be always 22 degrees Celsius at all times, throughout the season, throughout the day. Yes, so there are suggestions. No one actually knows why. But among these suggestions, some believe that since the source of the pool is the sea level, probably the sea temperatures are influencing the temperature of the pool. Others suggest that since the waters are among this limestone crater, probably the temperatures of the limestone are influencing the pool. But there are others who say there are unknown forces which dominates around this area. Probably these forces might be responsible for the consistency of temperature, among other unexplainable things. Yes.
Alright, so there's legend, some of the things that you heard. We've heard that this one, when you go, you can end up in Indian Ocean or something like that.
All right. That legend is connected with the source of this pool. Like I said, they believe that the water is connected to the sea level.
Yes.
So they believed since the water is connected to the sea level, the channel which we have over this side, it connects with the Indian Ocean. But actually no one has ever even used a device or traveled through this part. Even no one actually knows how deep is the pool.
Oh, really?
And so it's just like the first divers who did came, that was a long time ago in the 18th century. That's when foreigners came to dive inside the pool after Courtney Frederick Selous was the first white person to come across this place. So it is believed that when he returned to his country after the 18th century, he wrote a journal about Chinhoyi Caves. And that's when some other guys from the European countries started pouring to Africa, exploring all the areas which were noted in Selous's journal. So they dived up to 90 meters during that time. And later on, there was the BSAC, a company which was based with the British South African company. That one led by Ian Robertson, 1956. They managed to reach 104 meters. And later on, the US Navy. Yes. It's like from this side, there is a shallow part, like 10 meters. Then as you go in, it goes deep down. Yes. And like the US Navy came twice. First in the 1999 and later on 2015, September 2015. So on the first dive they reached 105 meters. That was 1999. Then 2015 they reached 191 meters.
191?
Yes, but that was not the bottom of the pool. So actually,
So that means like they keep trying to see how deep it is.
Trying to see how
so are there no devices that can show them?
They haven't tried the devices yet.
Yes.
This was a manual dive. These like the 135 meters, the 191 meters. That's why they retained, they were talking about atmospheric pressure and water molecules and stuff. As you go down, the pressure will be squeezing you and stuff like that. Yes.
That's interesting.
So they said if you wanted to reach the bottom, maybe you should use something, a device or something that you can ride on.
Guys, there's a lot of history down here about this water and a lot of theories explaining why, explaining how deep the water is, the formation, the discoveries, and stuff like that. So that is the ground level. That is the ground level. But now this is the cave deep down. And there's some fishes. You can see them from here. The water is very clear, but it is bluish in color. This place. If you're joining this video right now, consider liking and subscribing. My name is Lennox Jr. I'm a Kenyan content creator and I'm in Zimbabwe currently.
So Chiroro Ziva basically means Ziva is water body, and then Chiroro like taking. So it's taken, water body that's taken lives.
So people come to pray here.
Yeah, so now it's considered a place of spiritual significance. Yeah. So when we say
even politicians come here to pray or to offer their prayers before elections. So
they're not called prayers; it's rituals.
To
perform rituals.
Guys, you've heard. So the politicians, this is where they get their. They do their rituals here.
No, but there are multiple. Wait, listen. There are multiple such traditional places across Zimbabwe. There's one in Bulawayo, in Chirezi, amongst others.
So does it depend? Does it depend on the place that the politician, let's say, is going to contest from?
No. It's dependent on. So there's different ordinances set upon some of these traditional shrines. Yeah, that's what they call them, traditional shrines. So there are different ordinances. So this one is called peace.
Peace.
Yes, so people come here for peace.
So what is that?
This is my hill. It's made of maize meal, sugar, and some other things. It's a national treasure.
So it's porridge.
Essentially, yeah.
Let me see.
This is, I just poured it in here, and this is what it looks like. So it's thick. This one, usually you can get it in a bottle, but it's not as thick as this one. I just think this is my favorite ready-made one.
So in short, you're drinking porridge?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. From the days when Chief Chinhoyi sought refuge here to today, the caves have stood as a reminder of resilience and survival. The still waters of Sleeping Pool hold stories of the past and mysteries of the future, showing us that there's always more to discover, both in the world and within ourselves.
My legs are like
shaking. No matter how deep the mist is or how challenging the path, there's always beauty to be found if you look close enough. Nature's wonders, like this cave, remind us to be curious, to respect the past, and to cherish the present. So whether you come for the history, the adventure, or the peace of mind, Chinhoyi Caves will leave you with something lasting, an appreciation for the world's hidden treasures and timeless stories they tell. Join me as I live here all the way to Kariba. I'll be in Kariba for, visit some places in Kariba. But that's it for Chinhoyi. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so anytime I post a video about Zimbabwe, you'll get notified. See you next time. Hey, what's up guys? So we are going to Kariba. We are from Chinhoyi. From Chinhoyi to Kariba is around 3 hours 4 hours. So I'm inside a national park, and this tree, baobab tree here, actually is on the 10-cent coin, Zimbabwean 10-cent coin.
You can see it is over 100 years old.